Hey, this is Master Trainer Tracy Copeland, and welcome to Strength Training Yoga Style. We'll be holding poses longer here to increase muscular endurance and power. Listen to your body, modify wherever needed, challenge your breath, and have fun. Let's get moving.
Make your way to an easy seat. Place your hands on your ribcage. As you inhale, let your abdomen rise and your ribcage expand. As you exhale, draw your abdomen in and feel your ribs contract. Breathe naturally in and out through your nose. Your breath should be audible in your head. Try to make an ocean-like sound as you inhale and exhale. Once more on your own breath. Take a deep inhale, followed by a slow exhale. Gaze forwards. Extend your arms out in front of you, bringing your forehead down to the floor. If you need to rest, come back to child's pose at any point throughout the workout. Your knees can be as wide or as narrow as is comfortable. Breathe slowly. From child's pose, rise up onto your hands and knees. On an inhale, lift your chin, chest and tailbone into cow pose. Arch your back. Exhale into cat, spreading your shoulder blades apart. Inhale as you arch up. Exhale as you round your spine. Roll through a few more rounds of cat-cow. Move where it feels good. Add in side-to-side movements or do a barrel roll in each direction. Inhale, lift your gaze forwards and plant your hands on the mat. Lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Lengthen the back side of your body from your fingertips through to your heels. Next, we're going to try out our first Vinyasa flow, a sequence that you'll see a lot through our yoga workouts. From downward facing dog, keep your core engaged and begin to look forwards. Inhale and shift forwards into a high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale and press back into downward facing dog. Put equal pressure through your hands and feet and engage your arms and core. Bring your gaze forwards and soften your knees. As you exhale, walk or lightly hop forwards to the top of your mat. Separate your feet hip-width apart and soften your knees whilst you fold forwards. Feel free to grab hold of opposite elbows. With your feet planted, hinge from your hips and sweep your arms overhead as you rise up to standing. Exhale, bring your hands to center. Inhale and extend your arms up to mountain pose. Exhale and fold forwards, hinging at your hips. Inhale into half lift. Exhale and fold forwards. Inhale and step back into high plank. Exhale, draw your navel in and push back into downward facing dog. Keep your feet hip-width apart and parallel, all 10 toes pointing forwards. Now let's move into Warrior One flow on your left side. Inhale and lift your left leg up to the sky. Exhale and step your left foot forwards into Warrior One. Inhale and raise your arms up into Warrior One. Create length in your body as you press your feet down and reach up through your fingertips. Bring your hands down to the mat and slowly lift your hips into forward fold. Now let's shift into chair pose. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Hold and breathe. Draw your navel and lower abdomen inwards. Release your hands to center. Inhale and extend your arms up to mountain pose. Exhale, dive down into a forward fold. Inhale into half lift. Exhale and drop your head. Inhale and step back into high plank. Now move back into downward facing dog. With your hands and feet evenly planted, lift your hips up and back. Press your heels down to the floor. Now let's flow through our Vinyasa just as we did before. We'll end in downward facing dog. Draw your navel and lower abdomen inwards. Inhale and shift forwards into a high plank. Exhale and shift to Chaturanga. Inhale and flow into upward facing dog. Exhale and lift your tailbone to the sky whilst you draw your heels down towards the mat. Relax your head and neck. Now moving into Warrior One flow on the right side. Inhale and extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale and step your right foot forwards to Warrior One. Ground the back heel down and stand tall into Warrior One. Keep your chest lifted, reaching both arms out as far as you can. Step your feet together and take forward fold. Now let's shift into chair pose. Keep your shoulders relaxed. If you can't see your toes, shift your weight back into your heels. On your next inhale, make your way into mountain. Release your hands to center. Inhale and extend your arms up to mountain pose. Exhale to forward fold, leading with your chest. Inhale into half lift. Exhale and drop your head. Inhale and step back into high plank. Exhale and press back into downward facing dog. Distribute the weight evenly between your hands and feet. Let's take it one more time on each leg. Warrior One flow on the left side. Inhale and lift your left leg up to the sky. Exhale and step your foot between your hands. Stretch and extend your arms up alongside your ears. Create length in your body as you press your feet down and reach up through your fingertips. Bend a little deeper into your front leg. Hold and breathe. Come into forward fold. Bend your knees and sit back into chair pose. See if you can sit a little lower. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Keep reaching through your fingertips. Exhale, bring your hands to center. Extend your arms up and overhead. Exhale to forward fold, leading with your chest. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold forwards. Inhale and step back into high plank. Keep your arms and core strong. Lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Think about elongating your spine and push your heels towards the floor. Here we go. Warrior 1 flow on the right side. On this final round, focus on moving with your breath. Inhale and extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale and step your right foot forwards to Warrior 1. Ground the back heel down and stand tall into Warrior 1. Reach your arms high and relax your shoulders down. Inhale and lower both hands down to the mat. Exhale and fold forwards. Sit low and lift your arms up into chair pose. Hold this pose. Stretch your reach up through your fingertips. Inhale, rise all the way up to mountain. Release your hands to center. Inhale and sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive down into a forward fold. Inhale into half lift. Exhale and fold forwards. Plant your hands and step back to high plank. Exhale, draw your navel in and push back into downward facing dog. Reach your tailbone towards the ceiling and your heels towards the floor. Look forwards, step or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Stand with your feet flat, hip width apart, bend your knees. Soften your spine and fold deeper. Inhaling, stand all the way up to mountain. Exhale, bring your hands to center. Steady your gaze and even out your breath. Now moving into balance flow on the left side. Slowly draw your left leg upwards, bringing your knee in line with your hip. Place your right hand on your hip, left hand on your bent leg, and slowly press your leg outwards. Keep your eyes focused on one spot for balance. Keep your core engaged. Bring your leg back into the center. Keep your balance. Return to standing tall and bring your hands to heart center. Now let's try the opposite side. Slowly draw your right leg upwards and hold your balance. Stay tall and keep your standing leg straight. Breathe deeply. Place your left hand on your hip, your right hand on your knee, and now slowly press your leg outwards. Take a few deep breaths here. Draw your leg back into the center and hug it to your chest. Return both feet to the ground and bring your palms together at heart center. Inhale. Inhale and sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale to forward fold, leading with your chest. Inhale into half lift. Exhale and fold forwards. Step into high plank. Press down through your hands to lengthen up and back through your hips. Lengthen the back side of your body from your fingertips through to your heels. Keep your hands planted and bend your knees. Slowly walk your feet towards your hands at the top of the mat. Take a full cycle of breath. With your feet planted, hinge from your hips and sweep your arms overhead as you rise up to standing. Release your hands to center. Now let's move to the left side once again. Bring your knee in line with your hip. Place your right hand on your hip, left hand on your bent leg, and slowly press your leg outwards. Root down through your standing foot and lift the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Settle your gaze on one point. Roll your shoulders back and down. Bring your leg back into the center. Keep your balance. Now release your foot and bring your feet together on the mat with your palms together at heart center. Swapping sides. Slowly draw your right leg upwards and hold your balance. Grasp the front of your knee and gently pull in towards your chest. Place your left hand on your hip, your right hand on your knee, and now slowly press your leg outwards. Stay tall and keep your standing leg straight. Breathe deeply. Slowly bring your leg back into the center and hug it in with your arms again. Lower your leg, root both feet down and bring your palms together at heart center. Inhale and extend your arms up towards the sky. Exhale to forward fold, leading with your chest. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Release into forward fold. Plant your hands and step back to high plank. Exhale and press back into downward facing dog. Relax your head and neck. Gently press your chest back towards your thighs. Bend one knee and then the other to loosen up the backs of your legs. Feel free to shift side to side in your downward facing dog. Take a full cycle of breath. Gently bring your knees down to the mat. Allow your body to relax deeply in child's pose. Breathe through the back side of your body. Take one more inhale here. In child's pose, thread your left arm across your chest and under your right arm. Close your eyes and breathe deeply, creating space in your upper back. Exhale, sink down a little deeper. Bring yourself back to child's pose. Let your head be heavy. Swapping sides. Take your right arm and thread it across your chest and under your left arm. Allow your right ear to rest on the mat. Breathe slowly, expand through your upper back and relax. Soften your gaze. Feel your breath creating space in the back of your body. Bring yourself back to child's pose. Relax your head and neck. Broaden your upper back and keep your hips steady. Exhale, curl your toes under and move onto your hands and knees. From tabletop, reach your hips back to your heels, coming to an easy seat. Sit comfortably. Begin to shift forwards onto your hands, cross your legs underneath you, and sweep them out in front of you. Reach up and out before folding forwards over your legs. Take a deep inhale, followed by a slow exhale. Feel that your spine is long and relaxed. With control, slowly roll down onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side to release your lower back. Straighten one leg out and then the other. For your final relaxation, lay flat on your back with legs extended to the corners of the mat. Rest your arms alongside your torso, palms facing upwards. Breathe naturally in and out through your nose. Close your eyes and let yourself relax. With every breath, release tension from your head down to your toes. Allow yourself to be completely still. Bring your attention back to your body. When you're ready, roll to your side and slowly sit up. Acknowledge all of your efforts today. Hopefully, you're feeling calm and centered. Namaste.
Way to tap into your inner strength and warrior while building your foundation for future workouts. Great work, and until next time, namaste.
Good job, well done lads.